Hell's armies couldn't stop me.
What's going on, guys? It's KITANA here, and today we will be reviewing MK2 Katana, MK2 movie Katana. Sorry. So, guys, this new character is amazing, but there's some flaws, and it has nothing to do with their gameplay and everything to do with laziness on the developers' side of things. So we're gonna talk about that. But first off, let's break down this character. We're going to be doing a chaotic Crypt run because I lost in survivor mode to Homelander. He absolutely obliterated me. Problem is, I can't play with MK2 movie Katana on the Tower Clash, so I need to do it here. We can go up against fully max diamond teams. So let's review her passive and explain how this new character works. She drains 1 bar of power every 12 seconds. Charging her piercing fans. Fans hit weak points to apply pierce. When the opponent is pierced, it removes buffs, blocks tag outs, and gives a 100% crit rate. Teammate with the highest attack gains 35% drained power. So on your team, tag out to whoever's got the highest attack. Maybe it's Katana, maybe it is. SP1 stuns, SP2 fractures, and SP3 does power drain, or not power drain, power boost. Team will ignore power drain, resist, and reflect. This is the most useful part of this new character. This means at fusion level 0, you could throw her on any team of yours, and I think she's going to do very well with Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage does power drain, right? And if you have a certain talent tree set up, power drain can snare the opponent. The problem is, on tower battles, most opponents are going to reflect or resist your power drain. So this character will make that impossible for the opponents to do. So I see her being used very frequently on high skill teams. MK2 movie Katana is a free-to-play friendly character. Definitely. But it doesn't work on MK11 Raiden. So if you were hoping MK11 Raiden would finally die out, the problem is he's not going anywhere. He's immune. And she does not go through immunity. She only goes through resistance and reflect. But classic team is done for. Alright guys, let's start playing with her and show off her basic attacks, her combo unders, and most importantly, her special attacks. Can this character chain? Oh, first map ever, Caged Mansion. Wow. It looks beautiful, by the way. I gotta be honest, it looks better than in the trailers. All right, starting off very poorly. Golly. Or we're tagging out. Against MK11 Scorpion, if you're playing Crypt mode, don't expect to get a hit. Don't use Katana. Use anyone else on your team besides Katana. We do have Brutality gear on spawn, but I want to make sure that we don't lose. Okay, dude. Scorpion applying blind has got to be the worst shit ever. Nice, get that cameo out of play. Fine. No, we're frozen. I'm fine with that. This isn't gonna kill me. My phone is already on fire right now. I think it's the Cage Mansion map. Alright, so let's tag out. How is that even possible? How is that even possible? Dude, he's blocking literally everything. How am I supposed to deal with the fucking hacks? I can't even do anything about the hacks. I only have one character left. So, Spawn no longer has a chair in his victory stance, by the way. The developers might want to do something about that. This is a lot more fair. It's a Day of the Dead team. I don't think we're going to get our butts beat so badly MK11 Scorpion is such a hard character to go up against when the AI is on like the highest difficulty. Okay, so Kitana's probably gonna be able to land some hits. Yes, she does. She finally lands hits. Great. All right, starting off strong. Look at her combo enders. That one's from Edenium Blood Kitana, and then that's the new one, the second combo, which honestly I'm gonna say she's not very easy to chain. Dude, don't miss on the passive. It's awkward. Okay, so you have to hit them in order, and then they get pierced. They can't tag out, so we can guarantee Kitana's gonna go down. Hopefully, Day of the Dead Air and Black's gonna go down. Yep, I'm actually gonna use SP2. SP2 looks like that. Very strange choice for the special attack. Oh man, so glad we just broke out of that. Okay, tag out, 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 tag out. Now. So SP1 does stun instead of power drain, which means she's the only Kitana that doesn't do power drain. Wait, no, she's not. There's a Circle Shadow Kitana. She doesn't do power drain. But stun is actually a good one. Let's make sure Scorpion goes down. So we're going to pierce him so he can't tag out. Use SP2. Get rid of this man. He's going to screw us up. What the? No, 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 no. I think Ghostface is actually going to save him. Yep, Ghostface is going to come in. No problem. Let's use SP2, which will snare Ghostface. Oh, that means Strike Force Scorpion's going to come in. We're dead. We got to think through our decisions next time, don't you think? You have to be really careful with Chaotic Crypt mode. Alright. X-Ray. Or sorry, I was going to say Brutality, but no. That's such a weird special attack too. She looks so much better than Edenium Blood Kitana. Alright, peep game and lock in. Peep game and lock in. We can make this team work. I only put Liu Kang in here because Liu Kang and Kitana are meant to be forever and ever. It would be cool if we had an MK2 movie Liu Kang, but movie Liu Kang would look so goofy. Kitana actually looks lure accurate. Oh, we failed our pierce. When you fail the pierce, at least you still connect and get something. Oh my god, really? We're killing it. Alright, now that we used an SP1 and she blocked it, we need a pierce. Okay, so piercing means she can't tag out. Alright, here's the problem with Kitana. If they are resisting your block breaking, that's the problem. Use X-Ray on Scorpion, get him out of here. But yeah, block breaking resistance is actually so bad. It makes this game unplayable. It should be banned. It doesn't make the whole game unplayable. It just makes Crypt mode unplayable. Alright, there goes Sonya. And easy enough. In case she's got some sort of revival, let's use our cameos, X-Ray. You know, you want to have fun, but you have to play it safe. You have to play it safe in case anyone has resurrections, especially if you're not going to be viewing the opponent's lineup of equipment and stuff. But there goes that battle. Now let's move on to this battle. This one's hard. Nightwolf is incredible, so we have to be very careful. Alright. Like I said, peak game and lock in. Stun. Nice. Oh, this is not good. We have to use Pierce immediately. So Pierce is like a... Like if you fail to connect on any of your combo enders, use Pierce right away. Because they will use a special attack against you and it's over. We need to tag in and out constantly because the team we're going up against is extremely strong. Nice. We'll need one more to get a brutal ending. They do have resurrection and like as the modifier, so they will come back. That's why brutal ending's the only way to pull this off. Not the only way, but... Alright, we're blinded. So I'd recommend tagging out. We can't land any of our combos. Not bad. We get an SP2 out of the way. And then we tag out straight to Liu Kang. We probably could have used an X-ray. Shield break was probably not the best move on that. He's got regeneration. I think that was ceremonial pipe. Ceremonial pipe no longer works for us, but it works for the bosses, which is fantastic. SP1. We're already soaked, so we might as well just take the hit. Dude, the amount of shields they get is crazy. Can we get a brutal ending? Brutal ending number 1. Thank the Lord. Brutal ending. And then we gotta pierce right away on the next person to keep him tagged in. Okay, combo enders, go, go, go. Yes. Alright, pierce Fujin. We're snared. So that's why I think piercing Fujin's a good idea. Just so he can't tag out. You're probably wondering, why aren't you using X-ray? X-ray would be very bad right now because they have resurrection. Well, we got one resurrection out. Now it's a good idea to use X-ray because it's actually going to kill Fujin. He has no more resurrections. Tag him with Liu Kang. Maybe get a brutality. No. I don't think I can afford no brutality. We're going to have to use an X-ray. And then tag into spawn. We can't play around. We really can't play around, guys. I wish I could use spawn brutality, but Nightwolf is killer. One mistake and it's over for us. Wow. These Crypt chaotic battles drive me nuts. And we don't want to have them connect a combo on us. Please, brutality. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Things are looking on the up and up for us. We're actually playing well. Okay, so we need to kill Shang Tsung really badly. Let's tag out to Liu Kang. Use an SP2. Alright, this is going to connect. It's not going to reflect much damage. That's good. Alright. MK1 Melina. She could be a savage. Yeah, she's got her passive enabled. Yeah, it's going to do some damage. And give her regen. What the? Oh, no, it's right. Her passive, like, stuns me for a little bit. We're snared. Oh, freeze resisted. I don't like any of this right now. Okay. Now we tag out to Kitana. Now, this is MK, technically speaking, MK1 Kitana versus MK1 Melina, but not really. Okay. I think she looks so much like MK1 Kitana that I can kind of counter as an MK1 Kitana character. Since they didn't give this MK2 movie Kitana any unique moves or fighting ability, that's why I say that. Alright, so he's going to be snared. Liu Kang's going to do his thing. Probably kill us. Yep. We're getting some health in the background. Nice stuff. Because we're still immortal, I'm going to use this P1. Nice. Okay, they have got resurrection. Or, oh no, just extra life. Ooh, yes. Let's actually chain or combo here. Stun over and over and over again. Heck yeah. Alright, there goes. No, what? We didn't have time to react. Sometimes that just happens. You don't have time to react. Okay, tag out. Never mind. He has weather warfare. I should have looked at his pieces. That's going to wrap up this video, guys. I'm tired of chaotic Crypt mode. You got to see MK2 Katana in use in very high difficulty situations. So let me know what you guys think down below. So guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. And yeah, peace out.